Doctor Who Knock Knock, the 4th episode of Series 10. It's written by Mike Bartlett and starring Peter Capaldi, Pearl Mackie and Matt Lucas. So the episode was originally going to be called The Haunted Hub, but got changed to Knock Knock. Who's there? So they shot this episode in Field's house in Newport, which is where they shot Blink, funny enough. This episode begins with Bill's friends knocking on Bill as they're moving houses to live together as student accommodation. That's right for them. The houses so far they find isn't right, like really small, and the one close to noisy power station, so they gave up, but they met with an old man, helping them finding somewhere to live. So they live in a haunted house, makes quite a noise with the knocking and wood creaking, etc. Sadly there's no reception. Bart Sarvik played Pavel, who's the first of Bill's friends that got absorbed into a wall by the Dryads. His acting is great, especially the screaming. Mandeep De Hillen, Alice Hukin, Ben Presley and Colin Ryan played Shireen, Felicity, Paul and Harry, Bill's friends. And I thought they're great, very relatable. In the original script, Harry was supposed to be Harry Sullivan's grandson, which would be interesting, but sadly it got cut. As the Doctor materialises TARDIS around Bill's luggage, and I love the bit where Bill asks the Doctor about his species. When they get to regeneration bit, the Doctor changes his subject and drops Bill off at the haunted house, but the Doctor realises something not right. As they went inside, the students were happy to meet the Doctor, so at night while there's thunder and lightning, the students are sitting, chatting away, and thought that Pavel wants time to himself for days. They hear a noise, so they open the cellar and the Doctor is inside. Bill isn't happy because she understandably wants to spend time with her mates, the kind of life that the Doctor is not in. Landlord comes in and mentions that no one is allowed in the tower. David Suchet played John, aka the landlord of the house. He uses Dryads to absorb people inside the house. He's so terrifying, he really did a great job of it. Apparently David Suchet was freaked out when he realises that on the third day of filming that his family had rented exactly the same house the Christmas before the holidays, which is so cool. I love the bit where the Doctor plays the music and Felicity and Harry are enjoying it. Paul says goodnight to Bill and Shireen. He has a little crush on Bill, but she's into women, and it's pretty funny when he's annoying Shireen by trying to scare her. As he went inside, he gets absorbed. The haunting began. Felicity ran out as she's scared, but got absorbed by a tree. The Doctor and Harry went in the basement and confronts the landlord. And apparently his so-called daughter is dying, which I'll get to. And it's pretty horrifying when Bill and Shireen sees a wooden Pavel on the wall. The music distracted, so the landlord turns it off and he fades away. So they outrun the landlord and Dryads and ran into the room where Eliza is. She's pretty scary. As Shireen stood on a Dryad, few of them absorbed her. The Doctor and landlord walked in because the Doctor says he can help. When Bill points out that Eliza said 70 years, it turns out that she wasn't the landlord's daughter, she's the landlord's mother. I like that twist. Mariah Gale played Eliza, who's ill, and the doctors gave up on her, so her son, the landlord, brought in Dryads to keep her happy. She gets mutated into a wood and keeping herself alive. She's brilliant with her acting. Dryads or lice are space bugs that live in wood and absorb humans. They're really creepy. Eliza looks outside for fireworks and wanted to show her son the world, but he refuses and tries to kill the Doctor and Bill, but Eliza stopped him and allowing herself to die with her son. This is a really emotional scene. On the positive side, the students are back to life. They ran out as the houses disappeared. In the end, the Doctor gets Nardole to take the night off, as Missy in the vault was playing Fair Release on the piano, which reminds me of Morbius' first trailer. The Doctor tells a story and Missy plays Pop Goes the Weasel. The vault opens as the Doctor brought some dinner. It's a shame that a lot of people didn't like this episode. I like it, it's pretty scary. What did you think of Knock Knock? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.